Hello and welcome back from the previous video. We are going to continue to the construction, but before we do that, we didn't finish up with the tools that are in the draw palettes. All right, so let's go back to the line, polyline, circle, arc, and let's come to the drop down arrow for the draw here. So if I click on that, I want to pin what is in here because I'll be showing you a lot of things here. So these are some of the tools, extra tools in the draw option. So we have the word ellipse. We have different types of ellipse. If I click down there, we have the center, we have the axis and end, we have the elliptical arc. So I click on the center. Let's see how it looks like. All right, so I specify point point and specify endpoint. Then I now specify the minor axis and you get your ellipse. All right, so we have different types, the axis and end. So specify the end point axis of the ellipse, specify the other end point like this, then you get your ellipse. All right, so based on the orientation you want it, then you choose. Then we have the elliptical arc, which is also an ellipse, but different ways of drawing them. So you just be playing around them, how they are done, and then you see how they are. So this is the elliptical arc. It's just the ellipse, just that you take a section of the ellipse off. Then we have the spline. So the spline helps you to draw wavy lines. So you can specify your spline details like this. You can draw a spline like this. So I'm trying to draw a spline, come back to this shape, and then I press enter. So this is my spline and all of that. Okay, so these are extra tools for you to try your hands on. Let me clean all of them, right click and erase. And let's come to the polygon. So polygon, um, this is also an important command you can use. You can either enter polygon by typing polygon in the command line, or you come to the side. So the command line is telling me the number of sides of polygon that I want to draw. I want to draw, let's say, an octagon, eight-sided figure. Press enter and it says specify the center point. So I want to click somewhere here. Do you want to draw an inscribe or circumscribe? So we'll look at the two of them. Let's start with the inscribe. So click on inscribe, specify. Then you realize that for the inscribe, the center line starts from one, the center, and goes to the vectors of the polygon. All right, you can rotate it to the way where you want it to position. All right, so just that is just for your own style and preference. Now let's repeat, right click, repeat polyline command, enter 8 again. This time around specify center, then choose circumscribe. Let's see what happens. You realize that this time around the center line comes to the midpoint of one of the sides of the polygon, whilst the inscribe goes to the vectors. All right, so that's the difference with the inscribe and circumscribe. All right, then we have other ones here. We have the multi-line point, we have the divide, we have the measure, all of that. So go and give it a try. These are the points. Press enter. Okay, then I get 2 points. All right, so it's just for you to um practice on them. Just want to practice on all of these and you'll be fine. We also have the hatch that we were talking about. So yeah, currently it's on gradient. I want to make it pattern. Let's see, then select this one, select this, then you hatch. You can change the color also to white, any color that you want. Just keep trying on that. Then yeah, so it's just up to you. You can make it a user, you can make it is gradient and all of that. I click on close. I'm okay with this. All right. So in the draw, we are not done. We have different types here. We have also the region, and then we have more of them. All right. So let me click on the pin. So once I pin it like this, I also have we call the rectangular revision cloud. We have different ones. So if I click on the drop down arrow, I see the polygonal, we have the freehand. So let's see the rectangular. We'll see the use of the rectangular very soon in subsequent videos. So I want to maybe show extra details in my drawing. This is what you use a rectangular for. All right. So we have different types. You have the polygonal, you know, you know, then press enter if you are okay. Then we have different types. Then we have this tool here, which is the wipe out. Then we have the donut here. So select inside the diameter of a donut and all of that. So it's just for you to, try your hands on them. Okay, these are tools. You just need to try your hands on all of them. Try and then get some wrong. Exercise your memory muscle a little bit by trying your hands on some of the tools. Don't be scared if you get it wrong. You are still learning the software. So be conversant with the tools and you'll be okay with them. So let's clear everything and let's erase it. Select objects. Okay, so I want to clear everything. Okay, sorry. So we'll go to the construction lines and then we are done for this section. So let's jump quickly to the construction. But before that, let me unpin this and let me come to the construction section. So for now, we'll concentrate on the construction section and maybe the erase construction lines also. So click on the construction section. We have different types of construction lines you can create. You have horizontal, we have vertical, we have construction cross and all of that. So this particular command will come very handy when you are learning projections. All right, so we have different types. So for example, when we are drawing our axis for our projection, so this is what you use. You can specify your, and then you press enter. Then you've gotten your construction. Then you can start your drawing. So let's play around it. Let's try and then get a box here. Okay, let me get a polyline here. Okay, then okay, and let me see. I'm just trying my hands on some. I want to show you something. So play. Okay. The constraints, something in the constraint object snap is on. So I want to put it off so that I'll be free to do what I want to do. I just want to show you something here just for you to understand. Okay. Something small. I want to put my auto mode on. I want to get lines that are straight, kind of, then close. Don't worry, my drawing is very terrible, but it's fine. So yes, so remember in construction, we have our construction line. So if I click down here, I can auto generate my construction lines, or I can do them manually. So for example, if I want to do a construction lines automatic, I need to get my 45, degree projection here, where we use that to get our side view. So to do that, you come to the construction, click on that drop down arrow, then you come to this projection assist here, click on that, and then do you want the projection on? Yes, I want the projection on. Then I want to hook it somewhere here. Then you can specify the angle. I want it down here because I want to generate construction lines. All right. So once you're done, you click on OK on your keyboard. Then you want to generate automatic construction lines. So click down on the arrow here, then select automatic construction lines. Then you get this. So he's saying what type of construction lines do you want? I want the one that is going to my right and to the bottom, or is going the direction of the east and the south. So I want this one. Then I come and select this box here. Then I press enter. Then it automatically generates constructional lines for me. Then I want to get this one too. So the same thing, I go here, all right, select, and then I choose this around only the one that is going to the east. So I select this one. Then I come and draw a box around my shape, press enter. Then it automatically generated. From here, I can, get my side view shape. Okay, so select maybe any of the rectangles or a polyline, depending on what you want to do. Let me try and select this. Then let me bring back my object snap because I need to get some snaps here so that I can get what I want here. So with this help, you have drawn your side view with the help of construction lines. So what if you don't want to see, you want to clear all of them? Then you come to this clear construction lines here. If you click down the arrow, you see all or selected. Maybe you don't want to clear all of them, you want some selected ones. So up to you. I want all of them. Then I click on that and it clears all. So that is that. Let me go Control Z one step backwards. Let's go to the selected. So maybe it's up to you. All right. Yeah, I want this portion off. You select it, then it goes off. All right. So that's something small construction lines, and I hope you've learned something in this video. So we'll end here, and in the next video, we'll look at the circle, construction circle, we'll look at the erase, we'll look at the contour and all of that. So thank you for sticking and staying with us. I hope you have learned something today. I'll see you in the next video.